to Herald TV's News Bulletin with me, Steffi Rego. Goa Legislators Forum, which met for the discussion on the Madai issue, has stated that the shelved report on interlinking of rivers initiated by the centre should be brought to the notice of the Supreme Court. Many legislators stressed that there should be no compromise on Madai and demanded that Goa should not go ahead with the proposed demand for Water Management Authority and should say no to sharing of water with Karnataka. It should also be shown to the Supreme Court that Karnataka already has sufficient water. Some speakers demanded for a scientific study to be done to find out how much water is there in Madai Basin.
At the end of the discussion, legislators passed a resolution urging the government to petition the Supreme Court to enforce this order and maintain status quo ante and not allow diversion of water. The resolution also supported the government and called on it to have earnest desire and strong political will to fight for Madai.
जो गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया रिपोर्ट केल्लो on environmental impact of interconnecting the rivers which have been shelved, तो रिपोर्ट आम्ही एक्सेस करता आणि तो रिपोर्ट आम्ही सुप्रीम कोर्टा समोर दवरपा जाय. कालूच हांवें हेची जे कितें भाशण आयकलां कितें पोस्ट आयकला that there is a stay by the Honorable Supreme Court. And if government matter is in the court, matter is sub judice, nobody can stop you from talking on the subject, provided you don't criticize the judges and the judgment. But people of Goa are united, Goans are united. म्हणून म्हाका दिसता जो आम्ही मदय वत्तलो this is an election propaganda of Karnataka government. म्हाका अशें दिसता की गोवा गव्हर्मेंटान त्या स्टेटान जायरेटी दिवपाची न्यूजपेपर कन्नड that Madai cannot be diverted and will not be diverted and it's stayed by the Supreme Court.
And in 2017, आमचो मित्र लेट पर्रीकर लेटर दिता to the Edurappa की for the drinking water वर्काक आमचे काय on the humanitarian ground. That letter is being used for the final judgment which commenced from 10th of February 2018. आणि त्या जजमेंटान जे 2016 रेफ्यूज केल्ले रिजेक्ट केल्ले कर्नाटकाचे प्रपोजल की देन इन 2018 ऑगस्टान फक्त ऑगस्ट 18 कित्याक ऑगस्टाक पिरियड सोंपतालो ट्रायब्युनलाचो डिसिजन येता टू परमिट द कर्नाटका टू डायवर्ट 7.54 or 56 TMC including 3.9 and that too out of basin भितरलो थोडो
तांची पळय बेनी हल्ला न्हंय आसा ती धारवाडाक सामकी तेकून 40 किलोमिटराचेर आसा वेरेस म्हादय 100 मिटराचेर आसा तातून पळय इतकी गार्बेज भरल्या ती तांकां दाखयात फोटोच दाखयात आमच्या म्हादय जरी गार्बेज असली जाल्यार ती बेनी हल्ला ताच्या परसय चड आसा.
Madhya River is a serious issue of Goa and no diversion of water to be taken. Goans are totally dependent on the Madhya River, especially shortage of water, drinking water. This is point number one. The drying up of river basin will surely impact the environment and it's run through the forest and would have equal impact on the wildlife and fisheries. This proposal, Kala Bandara project, Kalsa Bandara project has diverted 7.5 of water from Madhya River into Malapatra River. Karnataka has no proposal of building Kalsa Dam and Kalapara on the Cholakot. Madhya River Dispute Tribunal its verdict has allocated of Kalsa and Bandara water into Malapatra River for outside basin use. We all need to see that no water is diverted into Malapatra River.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
After living in Goa for more than a decade, 75-year-old French actress Marianne Borgo, who made Goa her home, has now suddenly been surrounded by muscular goons and has been made a hostage in her own home. Marianne claims that she is being tortured and locked inside a room without any supplies and is neither being allowed to meet anyone and is being forced to leave the place. The matter is pertaining to the ownership of the house. Here's more.
This matter is pertaining to the ownership of the house. Now, who is Marianne Borgo? Marianne Borgo is a French actor who has worked extensively in films, television, and theatre across Europe and India. She was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award at the 38th Film Festival of Alexandria in 2022 and has received a Gandhi Prize and is on the jury of several Indian film festivals. The present day situation. After living in Goa for more than a decade, 75-year-old French actor Marianne Borgo, who made her home in Goa, has now turned and suddenly been surrounded by people with muscle goons and is turned in hostage in her own house. According to Marianne, she claimed that she is being tortured and locked inside a room without anything, nor anyone is allowed to meet her except her maid. The matter is pertaining to the ownership of the house. Marianne Borgo has been held hostage in her own home in Kalangut, Goa since Monday, 23rd of January. Since she filed a case for induction of trials in the court to support her legal claims of a house she bought in 2008 from her lawyer Francisco Souza, now deceased. After Souza's demise of COVID symptoms in 2021, his widow has started harassing Borgo, she claimed, frequently trying to repossess the house even while the case is sub judice. On January 23rd, her sister and 6 private security guards blocked the exit gate with a jeep and restricted the area to everyone and anyone except a domestic maid. They have arranged for water and electricity supply to be cut off, leaving Borgo sitting in the dark, fearing for her life after being previously attacked by them when she tried to enter her bedroom. The suite has been gone and going on for past year, and Borgo and her lawyers eagerly wait for a decision. Presently, Marianne has filed a police complaint with the Kalangut police station and the matter is being heard in the court. Herald TV Bureau Report.
With the village elders as honorable VIPs, villagers of San Jose de Ariel have set a perfect example to the entire state of Goa that utter dedication and love for the village can make impossible things possible. The nearly 400-year-old Portuguese-era culvert, renovated with the initiative of the villagers, was inaugurated on Thursday. At the special function organized by the villagers with no political leaders, only senior citizens were given the pride of honor of guests.
With villagers leaders as honorable VIPs, villagers of San Jose de Ariels have set a perfect example to the entire state of Goa that utter dedication and love for their village can make impossible things possible. The nearly 400-year-old Portuguese-era culvert, renovated with the initiative of the villagers, was inaugurated on Thursday evening. The special function was organized by the villagers with no political leaders. Watch.
कसलें बरें काम सफळ जातलें जाल्यार ताचेर देवाचो आशिर्वाद जाय. आशिर्वाद ना जाल्यार सगळें आमचें निर्फळ. तर आज आमी ह्या नव्या म्हणल्यार रेनोवेटेड ह्या पुलाची आमी उक्तावणी केल्या आनी हो पूल आदीं घडये आमकां 2 गांवांक एकठांय करतालो. 2 गांवां मदें आमी हांगासान दुसरे वाटेन जावन हांगा आमी प्रवास करताले. पूण आतां नवो पूल येवन हो घडये ताचेर विसर पडलो. पूण आतां आमी तो नव्यान एके भशेन रेनोवेट केला, दुरुस्ती ताची आमी केल्या आनी हो पूल आतां आमकां विसो घेवंक एक स्थान जातलें.
Story by Aditya Bidre for Herald TV.
The statistics on crimes against children are alarming and depressing. But what needs to be done to bring the accused in crimes against children to justice? What training should be imparted to the police to handle such cases so that the accused do not get away? What needs to be done when there are so many acquittals? Watch the full discussion on Has Goa Failed Its Children by Not Doing Enough to Deter Their Killers and Rapists on Herald TV and YouTube.
The statistics of increasing cases of violence against children, whether it's rape or kidnappings or whatever it may be, is alarming. And of course, for people who have been in the field trying to reverse this trend, it's in fact very depressing. As a lawyer, I would say that one of the first things that one would look at, if in case we are to ultimately see what we consider justice, justice would be at the end to see that the accused gets convicted. And therefore, one of the first things that would be required is a dedicated police and trained police to see that the charge sheets which are filed in the court are watertight. And I think when you in fact read out the statistics to us to say so many cases of acquittals, is the government or is the director of prosecution, and in fact we have a lady director right now who's an extremely, good former public prosecutor. But if they are not given this task to say analyze those acquittals, analyze the judgments, see what went wrong, it would just be again, more and more charge sheet filed. Okay, fine, accused brought before the court. So we are happy when they are brought before the court, but no one is looking at the end result. So if out of 100, 93 are acquitted and nobody is analyzing what went wrong with the investigation, therein lies a much deeper problem then. Like trained police personnel, dedicated police personnel only to crime investigation, all these have been, directed by the Supreme Court, but no one really pays heed to it.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
2 workers were seriously injured in a blast at a metal scrapyard at Chandravada, Fatodda. The workers were cutting a sharp vehicle using a gas-powered cutter. Both men have been admitted to South Goa District Hospital for further treatment. The locals have demanded that the scrapyard be shut and shifted to the Nesai International Estate, since Fatodda is a residential area with schools nearby. Tremendous hardships are caused to locals due to the pollution from the scrapyard. They threatened to block the Fatodda roads in protest if appropriate action is not taken at the earliest.
फातोडा बंद पासून केले की हे स्क्रॅप यार्ड बंद करचे म्हणून आख्खे फातोडा बंद केले, स्क्रॅप यार्ड बंद करचे कित्याक हिंगा रेजिडेन्शियल लोक जायते लोक आहा, बारीक बारीक आमचे ल्हान ल्हान भुरगे इस्कॉला वता आनी जावं आमचे सरावंडींग बरे लोक रावता हांगा. आनी हे इन्सिडेंट रोडार आसता, एक एक पाटी रोडार वेल्डिंग रोड हे करून गाडी कापपा लागता आनी सेपरेट करपाक लागता. पूण कितें जालां आतां इतलो ते कंटिन्यू चालू आहा. हे इन्सिडेंट हो दीस इज द 3rd इन्सिडेंट. आज इन्सिडेंट जाता हो आज 2 जाणांक एम्ब्युलन्सान घालून हॉस्पिटलां व्हेल्या. आयदर ते उरत काय सवाय उरत सांगपा जायना, इतले डेंजर. हेच तर आमगे लोकलां जाल्यार कितें जातलें, दे ऑल्सो ह्युमन बींग, हे कोण जाले ते मनीसूच कोणाली फॅमिलीचे. पण अशें कंटिन्युअसली जर अशें जावपा लागले जाल्यार आमी कितें करपाचें. आमी हे फातोडा कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी हे असले आमकां इन्सिडेंट नाका आनी हे असली स्क्रॅप यार्ड नाका. आमी कितली हांगा कितलीशी आहा.
आनी हांगा एक्सिडेंट जालो, एक आमकां कटींग चालू स्क्रॅपान हांगा, ते कटींग करतना ढम करून आवाज येयलो, ते 2 बोर्ड मारलो आनी धांवून पळयलें जाल्यार 2 जाण जळलेले हांगा. तांकां ते मागीर हे करून जळले, एम्ब्युलन्स आपूण एम्ब्युलन्स घालून धाडले. आनी डेली हांगा कटींग चलता आनी सगळो वास आख्खी बिल्डिंगेन धुंवर कितले फाटी सांगला समजना. ते आतां 3रो एक्सिडेंट जाला हांगा, कितल्यान मेले सुद्दां हांगा. तांकां बंद करून लायले, बंद अजून जावन आतां कोणा तांकां सपोर्ट केला कितें तें खबर ना. हांकां जागो दिला ऑलरेडी नेसाय, अजून ते कितें वचना आमकां खबर ना. हे म्हणटा आतां हे चड जालें हांगेले, हे म्हणजे सीज करपाचें यार्ड सगळे हांगा आनी कटींग विटींग करपाक दिवप ना.
खर्च जाता जे आतां डास्ट घाल म्हणटा ऑयलीचो आनी कितें वयता आनी लोक मागीर पांय खर्च जाता म्हणटा मागीर ते कितें इफेक्ट जाता लोकांक. आनी पॉल्युशन जायना लोक आतां डॉक्टरांक कितले लोक येता रे, इन्फेक्शन जालें कितें जालें, पॉल्युशन जालें, मागीर ते कोण एक्शन घेता. यात वचून सकयल पडलें सगलें आनी लोक काम करता पांय खर्च जाता. मागीर कोण एक्शन घेता, गव्हर्मेंट घेता ना न्हू. सद्दां काटींग ते गाडी आतां रोड आहा तेंच्यान दवरल्या लोक वचों मेळना. एक्चुअली आतां रोड तेंच्या क्लियर आतां स्कूल आहा हिंगा प्रेजेंटेशन, हिंग वचोन एक्सिडेंट जाता लोकांक. हिंग कितले जाल्यार सगल्या रस्त्या गाडी आहा ना, तुमी पळया ये आनी ना रे नाजाल्यार आमी फोट मारता पळय रोडाक कितली गाडी आहा. रोड कित्याक हारून केल्लो, लोकांक स्पेस आहा पळय, सगळें पार्किंग आहा मरे, स्क्रॅप हाड्याचो गाडी दवरले आनी लोक एक्सिडेंट तेजे मारून मागीर मरता. हिंग भुरग्यांनी स्लोली गाडी चलयना, ती गाडी आहा म्हणटा जाणट्या भुरग्यां उडयन वयता मरे. कितली फाट जाली हिंगा हे असली. हिंग आतां सिटी चलता रे पळय मरे, बिल्डींग आख्खी सगळी एरिया भरली. हिंग कोणा पांय घालपा आनी तुवें हेचो स्क्रॅप हाडून हिंग लोकांक काबार करता. आनी हिंग आतां सगळे हाऊस पडल्या हिंग बिल्डिंगे लागता लोक.
Aditya Bidre for Herald TV.
The Sarpanch and village panchayat members of Moira have raised a red flag over garbage dumping at the entrance of the village. Although it falls in the village panchayat of Bastora, panchayat members of Moira have asked for an NOC and have decided to install a CCTV cameras to catch the culprits. The initiative was launched on the occasion of Republic Day.
आज आमच्या मोयड्या पंचायतीन सरपंचान डेप्युटी सरपंचान सगळ्या 5 मेंबरांनी आम्ही डिसिजन घेतले की आज 26 जानेवारीच्या निमतान हो जो मोयड्या पुलार गार्बेज स्पॉट जाल्लो आहा तो एकदाचो आमी क्लीन एंड ग्रीन दवरतले म्हणून त्या खातीर आमी आयज लेबर सगळे अरेंज केले आनी आमी पंचायत मेंबर आनी गार्बेज कमिटी मेंबर एक जावन सगळो कचरो लिफ्ट करपाक एकठांय करपाक सगळ्यांनी मदत केली हेल्प केली आनी त्यांच्या सगळ्यांच्या सहमतीन म्हणजे सगळ्यांचो सहमतीन एकठांय करून आमी तो सगळो गार्बेज घेणार आमच्या कलेक्ट करून
बसतोड्यान एक्चुली पडटा पूण आमचे मोयडे सोंपता आनी बसतोडा स्टार्ट जाता थंयसर जो एक सामको गार्बेज स्पॉट जाल्लो आनी खंय तरी आमच्या गांवाक तेजो खूब त्रास जाता की आमच्या गांवांत एंट्रन्स करतना कोणाकूय दिसता की अशें कितें जालां हें कितें उलयलां लोकांक आनी ते आमच्या गांवाचेर एक वायट हेजो परिणाम जाता ताका लागून आमी बसतोड्या पंचायतीक एक लेटर केलें की तुमच्यांनी घालपाचें कॅमेरा नाल्यार हांगा एक गार्बेज जमा आसा कितें तरी उपचार करचो पूण तेंचे ते करूंक ना आमी लेटरूय करून पूण त्या खातीर आमीच ह्यो इनिशिएटीव घेतली आनी आमी एक हें चालू केला कॅमेरा बसयला आनी गांवाक एक क्लिननेस जावचें म्हणून आमचे 5 मेंबर सगळे खंय तरी आमचे गांवचे लोक तेंचे सगळ्यांनी मेळून एक क्लिननेस ड्रायव्ह केल्लो आहा गार्बेज आमचे कलेक्ट करता ते मनीस येयल्ले आहात आनी आमचे सगळे क्लीन केलां हें चालू आहा तो गांवचो बाम करतात शेवट काडे मुद्दम ना पळयता जो तो येयला आनी हें आमचें काम चालू आहा सद्या आनी लोकां कडेन मागणी आहा की आमी आयज CCTV कॅमेराय बसयला की हांगा ह्या फुडें आनी कोणी उडोवचें न्हू आनी जर कोण उडयता आनी तो सापडत जाल्यार ताका पेनल्टी दिवची पडटली.
Being 26th of January, we took an initiative to clean our village of Moira. Actually, this is Bastora. It doesn't fall under Moira. But since it's a Moira road, so everybody thinks it is Moira, but it is not Moira. And we have already we have asked the Moira Bastora Panchayat for NOC, but it was a short period, that's why I think they have not hopefully they will issue because they don't pass this side. It is the National Moira, National Aldona people pass, and we don't know who throws the dustbin, waste bin. So now we install the camera, so hopefully we'll catch the people, and we have to do something about it. We can't expect our village to be so dirty. It gives a bad impression to our village.
Prakash Gadekar for Herald TV.
Tons of water is being wasted due to the bursting of water pipelines at Kasarwane Belpar, Vadmaleshwar Ghumti. The water is wasted due to breaking of pipeline and due to road digging. Government authorities have failed to stop the wastage of water. Government and PWD should immediately move to stop the wastage of water when Goa is suffering from water shortage.
Tons of water is being wasted due to bursting of the water pipeline at Kasarwane Belpar, Vadmaleshwar Ghumti. The water is wasted due to breaking of pipeline and due to road digging. The government authorities have failed to stop the waste of water. Government and PWD should immediately move to stop the wastage of water when Goa is suffering from water shortages. Maqbool Malgi Mani for Herald TV.
Manovikas High School scored a narrow 1-0 victory over Fatima Convent High School, Margaon to emerge champions in the Sir Jawaharlal da Costa Under-14 Inter-School Football Tournament organized by the United Sports Club of Seraulim in collaboration with the base Goa and played at the base located in Seraulim.
Manovikas High School emerged champions in the Sir Jawaharlal Inter-School Tournament with a 1-0 victory over Fatima Convent High School, Margaon. The all-important goal came through the boots of Anvishri Borkar. Fatima Convent tried their best to equalize, but Manovikas goalkeeper Shreya Naik made good saves to deny Fatima from scoring any goal and thus claim the champions title. Shreya Naik from Manovikas claimed the Golden Gloves. Desma DeCosta from Fatima Convent won the Golden Boot Award. Mauricio Gonsalves from Manovikas was awarded the Best Player. Ignacio Narona for Herald.
Today, in this special story, we will show you the plight whose entire livelihood depended on farming. Today, he is in tears after all his crops are destroyed and he is left with nothing. Bapu Yashmam Virnokar, a farmer from Kepkarwada, Arambol, is suffering in huge loss after the salt water from the sea has entered his field, resulting in destroying his entire chili farm and other crops.
Today, this farmer, Babu Virnokar, he is in tears after all his crops are destroyed and he is left with nothing. He is from Arambol, who is suffering a huge loss after the salt water from the sea has entered his field, resulting in destroying his entire chili plantation and other crops. He is asking, what should I do? Who will help me? He demands some help and relief from the authorities. Take a look.
खारे उदीक झाले खारे न्हंयचे उदीक वाडटा न्हंयचे तोंड फुटलां आमी बांदता पण आमी पंचायतीक आदी खूबदां दिलां हरमल पंचायती 9 सालां प्रत्येक वर्सा आमी कंप्लेंट दिता पण आमकां कोण दाद दिना आमचें कामय कोण करिना आमी शेतकरी हेचेर आमचो जीवन उदरगत आमी शेतान करता हे आमच्या लक्षात पंचायत दिना हेका दिला आमी आमदारांक दिला सप्टे बी सगळे पार्सेकार आनी जिताकडे सुद्दां दिला आमी गेल्या वर्सा पण आजून पर्यंत कोण दाद घेना आमची पंचायतय घेना शिपानी मिरसांग हार संग मेल्यो खाऱ्या पाणयान कालची दुर्गत वाडली थंय तोंड आसा मूज आसा आमी बांदतो पण ती फुगता कोण तरी आमकां सहाय्य करूंक जायना आमी दिल्ली आमी पावूंक ना दिसता
कंप्लेंट बी दिल्यात
पंचायती बी दिल्या सगळ्या पंचायती आमदारांक दिल्या दिताच गेल्या वर्सा दिले आमी पांच लोक आसा ह्या शेताचे पांच लोकांचे कुटुंब आसा आतां आमकां ती बांद दुरुस्ती करपाची आमची लुकसाण भरपाई करपाची सरकारान प्रत्यक्ष येवन बघूच येवन सरकार हें काय जालां खरां की खोट आमी सांगतो ना हें बघपाचो येवन
वावरण जाल्यार पळय आतां सगळे खारे उदीक घेवन आमचे सगळे पोरसून मेले ताका लागून आमची सरकारा कडेन एक विनंती आहा कितें तरी तेजेर उपाय करपाचो तेजो.
Story by Makbul for Herald TV.
Karnataka must not spoil the cordial relationship with Goa by trying to divert water of Madai River. Being a state will not help Karnataka since Supreme Court has come to the rescue of Goa. People must unite, leaving behind political affiliation because the very survival of Goa is at stake. We will explore all legal, technical and political options in the battle for Madai, says Marvin Godino in his Republic Day speech.
भांगाराचे गोंय जे आमी मुट्टा आमकां सुकिल्ले गोंय जाल्ले नाका आनी हुंयच्या परिस्थितीन आमी हें जावपाक दिवपा ना आनी जावपाक दिवपा न्हू हें आमी लक्षांत दवरपा जाय आमी सगळे गोंयकार आमी एक जावपा जाय आमची मादय म्हळ्यार आवय कशी आनी वेगळे वेगळे रिपोर्ट येयला आनी ते खरेय बी आसा मांडोवीच आमचे जे आमी नांव दिला थिंगा उदक अल्टिमेटली कम्स टू मांडोवी ऑल्सो कनेक्ट्स रिवर जुवारी विच हॅज बीन प्रूव्ड द वेस्टर्न घाट्स द फ्लोरा द फोना हे सगळे आमी मरपाक दितले पूण आमी एका लागून सगळे जाण एक जावपा जाय आनी जेन्ना आमी म्हणटा आमचो एक श्रेष्ठ देश एक बरो देश एक प्रगतशील देश जेन्ना असेंब्लीन आमी रेझोल्युशन पास करता सगळे आमी एक जावन आमी पास करता की आमी कशें हें उदक डायवर्ट करपा एलाव करपा ना तेन्ना सगळ्यांनी गोंयकारांनी एक जावपा जाय पॉलिटिक्स कुशीन दवरपा जाय इट इज द व्हेरी सर्वायवल ऑफ गोवा विच इज एट स्टेक.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thank you for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Herald on Facebook and Twitter. Till then, take care and goodbye.